Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of What the Fundamental. On today's episode, we're looking at the rope climb. Here are 4 things you can do to improve your rope climb. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do today is called the zombie climb or a rope take. How you're gonna set this up, you're gonna lie down flat on the floor, rope is gonna be above you, and it's going down the side of your body. From there, you wanna make sure you've got your knees bent. You're gonna extend your arms as high as you possibly can, keeping your body as rigid and as straight as you can, so no bend in the hip. You're gonna pull yourself up all the way until your feet slide in underneath you. On your way back down, you wanna try and keep that rope as close as you possibly can to your body. So keeping tension in the bicep until you're flat on the floor again, knees are still bent. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, number 2, is a zombie climb, but with straight legs. So if you find the one with bent knees that we've done previously too easy, this will be the one for you. We're going to use the same setup that we've used before. The biggest difference is that when we extend our arms, our legs are going to be nice and straight. Imagine electricity running down your legs when you start pulling up. That all stays straight until your feet are in underneath you. When you're coming back down, same thing as the previous time. Nice close grip when I'm going down all the way, keeping my arms as close as I can to my body until I'm lying on the floor. That'll be number 2. The next thing we're going to do is a Jhook clamp with a pull to stand. So this will be from the floor onto a box. You're going to need a box with your rope set up in front of you. Make sure your rope is dangling straight down and that it's not dangling at an angle in front of you, otherwise you're going to burn your face off. From there, how this is going to work, you are going to extend your arms as high as you possibly can. You're going to bring your knees up as close to your face as you can, pretending your feet are a pair of scissors, and you're going to cut the rope and then stand on it, clamping it in between your feet, and then just stand up. You might swing a little bit around like Tarzan and Jane, and then sit back down on your box. If you start swinging, don't worry, just let your legs go, stand on the floor. You can practice this for at least 3 to 4 reps, maybe 6 to 7 sets. Okay, if you are comfortable with the rope clamp on the box, but you're not too comfortable pulling up yet, we're going to practice your Jhook on the rig. What you're going to do, you're going to set up a rope, loop it around the rig, and from there you're going to jump up onto the rig like you would do a pull-up. Then, everything we've done in the previous video, we bring your knees up, cut the rope, stomp your toes to clamp that rope, and then you're going to stand up like you're doing a pull-up and come back down. You can practice this movement 3 to 4 reps at a time for about 4 to 5 sets. Okay, the very last thing we're going to do today is a knees to elbow. You're going to need a strong core to do rope climbs. So this is going to mimic the movement that you'll be doing on the rope. Once again, once you do this, you can do about 4 to 5 reps at a time for about 4 to 5 sets. The reason I'm saying that is because you're going to hold this position for 10 seconds at a time. What it will look like, you're just going to lie down flat on the floor like you've made a really bad life decision. Arms go up overhead, and then you are going to bring your elbows and your knees together, crunch as hard as you can, and you're going to hold that position for 10 seconds until you start wobbling and shaking, and then relax again and repeat that process. Like I said, 4 to 5 reps of this, 4 to 5 sets. If this video has helped you, hit that like button, press the subscribe button, share it with a friend. If you have any questions, drop a comment. See you all next week on the next episode of What the Fundamental.